Greetings, friends. You are watching the new Generation Airships project. June is coming to an end, and now is the perfect time to sum up the results of this eventful and very important month for the entire project team and all its participants. Let me start with the main point. The testing of the Nova 01 airship is ongoing. We have conducted another series of flight tests, including a check of the autopilot system. We set movement vectors for the airship and observed how it responded, how it maintained its course, and how it stabilized. This was not just a flight, it was training the unmanned system in real-world conditions. We tested control without thrusters, using only a single-tail unit, and the airship handled this task excellently. The maximum recorded speed during this was about 44 kilometers per hour, but this is far from the limit for this craft. This is a good result for the current stage, and it's only the beginning. All our tests are conducted strictly according to the flight plan, and we are confidently moving toward our set goals step by step, working through everything we built into this concept. Also in June, we fully equipped another advanced photopolymer 3D printing laboratory, enhancing our capabilities. Here, high-precision parts will be manufactured, printed, cleaned, and cured. Such precision is critical for the reliability of the aerodynamic and engineering components of airships, and now we are ready for it. The process of creating a training center for airship pilots has been launched. We have signed a contract with an expert in this field, Sergey Bondar. For those who watched or attended the very first presentation of the project, which took place in August last year, Sergey was present there and shared his expertise, talking about how he could be useful to the project in this area. And now we have officially started working in this direction. Friends, for the first time in Russia, we will be creating a system for training airship pilots completely from scratch. Yes, no one has done this before us. In addition to this, the assembly of the technical mock-up of the gondola for the Nova 2 airship has begun, and it is located right here in our office. We haven't shown it before because we wanted to make it look at least somewhat presentable, and we're still working on that to this day. This is not a concept, but specifically a technical mock-up for testing ergonomics, layout, the placement of instrument panels, and certification procedures. During the process, we have already made a number of useful decisions that will improve this gondola in the future. We also had another heartwarming moment. A 15-year-old schoolboy named Mikhail from St. Petersburg came to us for an internship. He has been passionate about airships since childhood and even did a school project on this topic in the 8th grade. He found the New Generation Airships project himself, studied the materials, and asked his school to contact us so that he could do his internship here. Of course, we gladly accepted him, and over the next few weeks he will be at the company office, actively participating in all the processes happening here. We might even interview him so he can personally share his impressions of how his internship is going. Another interesting update. On the 9th of June, we signed a strategic cooperation agreement with Bauman Moscow State Technical University. Now, together, we will be exploring the stratosphere, developing probes, and launching serious scientific and engineering projects. Recently, I personally visited their engineering center for stratospheric systems, where we were given a tour which you will soon see, or perhaps have already seen in the announcements on our social media. This agreement is a big step for our joint work and fruitful long-term cooperation. By the way, speaking of attention to the project, there was a feature about us on the federal television channel NTV, which many of you are probably already familiar with. It's very gratifying that well-known media outlets are showing interest in the company, as this allows us to strengthen our position in the media landscape. And it also allows us to promote this field more widely and effectively to the public. The team presented and explained everything, and this is just the beginning of our major media journey ahead. At the same time, we are actively searching for premises for the hangar. This is the place where the airships will be assembled. We are considering various sites and looking for the best option for this purpose. And one of these excellent options is conveniently located in Tolyatti. You've already seen an episode about this, and if not, be absolutely sure to check it out. And finally, let me remind you that on the 17th of June, a major webinar was held with the project management, where key issues and stages the company is going through were discussed. Statistics were presented and upcoming plans were discussed. If you didn't attend it, I would highly recommend watching it if you truly want to be more actively involved and fully informed about all the important processes currently happening within the project. Right now, I'll just touch on the key points that were discussed there. Investments. The project has confidently entered its growth trajectory. Very recently, the company opened access to share packages at the pre-launch stage price, which is half the current price. These are the pre-launch stage packages that for various reasons were abandoned by investors. They are no longer available for recovery by those investors, but the company is giving new and current participants a chance to enter on the most favorable terms and thus achieve their financial goals. This is the goal currently facing the company, and it is moving forward according to the set development plan. As of the time of the webinar, specifically on the 17th, over $500,000 had been raised just in the month of June. The number of active investors is more than 5,000 people. And overall, our community now consists of more than 7,200 people. The total actual volume of investments exceeds $5 million, and additionally about $13 million more in installment plans. These are the commitments that investors have undertaken to pay in the near future. The total number of purchase packages is 7,811, which clearly indicates that some astute investors are actively buying 2 or more packages as they carefully observe the project's ongoing development. Well, that's all for now. I want to thank everyone who is with us, who believes, who takes action, and who helps build a new, more than real, great future. Thank you to every investor, every partner, and every team member. We are not stopping here and will keep moving forward. Greater victories await us ahead. July promises to be just as hot, so see you in the next episodes. See you soon.